Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go.
Harris Empire, Geoboxing Empire, Backshot Boxing. Nah, man, Oscar De La Hoya, man, doing lines on Twitter, man, tweeting tweets, talk about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, man. Now, oh man, Oscar De La Hoya is on Twitter, man. You know he's having a big scandal with Canelo Alvarez with the whole clenbuterol situation, and it's a mess, man. Now, if you guys didn't know, Canelo Alvarez he got his fight canceled, and since then, Oscar De La Hoya has been trying to recruit, man. He's been trying to recruit, and he's been trying to get some new faces. Now, Oscar De La Hoya tweets this, man. He tweet this recently. He says, "If Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder want to become household names in the U.S. of A, and stop doing mediocre ratings on Showtime. Call me and I'll make you superstars in the beautiful USA. Hashtag Golden Boy Promotions." And basically, man, people start going in and Oscar De La Hoya, and because he has bad reputation in boxing, man. Um, the guy wears like fishnets and he cross dresses, and the guy he has some controversial emails come out about black fighters and black promoters like Al Heyman, some racial things that he never addressed, and people have not forgot, man. People have not forgot that. You got people telling Oscar De La Hoya, man, lay off the coke. Uh, you know, no one wants to sign you. When have you ever made a black fighter a superstar? Things like that. Really funny stuff, man. And basically, Oscar De La Hoya, he's basically uh, he basically masters like making Hispanic fighters superstars in America. He hasn't really produced any fighters outside of Mexican Americans or Mexican that are superstars. These are facts. He hasn't produced anyone from the ground up that became a superstar. So Oscar De La Hoya, in my opinion, he has a niche market. He hasn't done anything extraordinary in building anything outside of it, and he just hasn't diversified his media and his marketing to the point to get him that. He's very disrespectful to people that don't look like him, and it showed it, man. I mean, to this day, he hates Mayweather, man. I mean, you don't have to like Mayweather, but sometimes you're gonna have to swallow that pill if you want to deal with fighters that look like Mayweather. I remember when he was fighting Conor McGregor. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya was out here trying to boycott that fight, and you as a business person, you don't do things like that, it was just completely disrespectful. It was uncalled for, and it looked bad on his part. It was really unprofessional, you know. Now we don't know how Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder can are going to react to this. I'm guessing no one's gonna really bite the bait, Um, Oscar De La Hoya is known for having these fighters on multiple fight contracts, that extend longer than they should. So I'm pretty sure that Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder would not sign with Golden Boy Promotions. I actually remember Deontay Wilder was with Golden Boy Promotions until he was like 33-0 or something like that. He was with Golden Boy for a long time, and that's really one of the reasons why Deontay Wilder was basically a nobody fighting on Golden Boy Promotions, because he was underutilized. If you guys realize, um, Luis Ortiz is actually under Golden Boy Promotions, and they didn't do nothing with him. They actually let him go. They said something about him not being a draw or something dumb, and no one cared about the guy when he was actually a mega superstar. Letting go of Luis Ortiz and your promotion, it was the dumbest thing that Oscar De La Hoya could have did. He had Deontay Wilder when he was under his promotion. Deontay Wilder was basically unheard of until he left Golden Boy Promotions. Now everyone's talking about the guy. So Oscar De La Hoya, like I said, has a niche market in the Mexican American or Mexican audience, and outside of that, man, he's not really doing much. And the only reason, really, let's be honest, the only reason why really Canelo was really big at all is because he was fighting under Floyd Mayweather Promotions on Floyd's undercards. he was still getting promoted by Oscar De La Hoya, but really the reason why he really got the fame and is because when Floyd was fighting, Canelo Alvarez is on the undercards and he can build his name up that way. So I remember when Canelo Alvarez was fighting Shane Mosley on Floyd undercard, and many more. So Canelo Alvarez was fighting on Floyd undercards for years until he actually fought Canelo himself. So Floyd is actually one of the reasons why Canelo's a big name. Canelo actually didn't build him all by himself. So no one's really gonna bite the bait, man. Oscar De La Hoya seems incredibly desperate right now. No one's gonna want to sign with the guy. He's done. Oscar De La Hoya, his company is basically going under. No one's gonna really sign to him. Even Mexican American fighters don't want to sign to him. I'm not sure how much they respect him, but people like Jesse Vargas, former 147 welterweight champion, he just left Top Rank and he went straight to Golden. I mean, he went straight to Al Heyman. Um, we still got Roberto Ramirez under a Top Rank contract. You just got a lot of fighters who are big name Mexican fighters who aren't with really Golden Boy. They're with other promoters because Golden Boy, he lost. He just people don't really respect him out here, man. Maybe casuals do, and that's why people respect him still. But hardcore boxing fans, if you actually follow boxing, Oscar De La Hoya does some really low, dirty stuff, man. And he be underpaying his fighters. I can go on and on about how he treats his fighters and how he really lowballs them. I guess I'll give one more example. If you actually look at Danny Garcia, I remember he said he was fighting for title fights and he was only getting paid $10,000 a fight. You guys can look it up yourself. But yeah, man, he was only getting paid $10,000 a fight. And Danny Garcia even said as soon as he signed without Heyman, he was getting $1 million a fight off the jump. Like off the back, he started getting $1 million a fight. So no one really respects Oscar De La Hoya, man. I really think his company is going to go under. I give it maybe 2 years left. No one's going to side with this guy. The only guy he really has left is this guy named Ryan Garcia, a new Mexican-American guy coming up. And, we'll see how that goes. But the guy's not even a title holder. He's a prospect at this point. So we don't even know how his career's going to go. But as far as big names, Oscar De La Hoya, he seems like he's done, man. And he seems like he's done. And if he does try to get one of these young guys to come up, he might have to rush that guy to save his own company. And rushing a prospect, to fighting these world champions or contenders, it might be a mistake. So we'll see how it all plays out, man. My opinion, no one should be signing with Oscar De La Hoya. He's complete trash. I don't even know why he's still in boxing, to tell you the truth. I mean, he's been irrelevant for years as a promoter. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Empire. Boxing Empire. Peace.